and we're black.
And we're not sharing. Actually, we're gonna not share this one. Nope.
Oh man,
discard.
What is up, y'all? What is up? We
actually on. Hey,
we are on.
Hey,
we.
Hi, people. Who are we?
Late LK at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing that street geek and nerd soul. What is up, my people? Today we're coming with another wonderful episode of Beats, Vibes, Life. Normally, there's an album from me, an album from here, but we're gonna switch it up today. And before we get started, to my left, I have an esteemed colleague.
Steam, all right. A steam, all right.
Arckatron.
Hey, what's going on, people? How you doing out there in YouTube land?
YouTube land.
All right. No, you remember those? Okay, sidebar. Remember those when those kids cartoons, and they had a little space for them to answer. That's what I just did. Like, how are the YouTube land? Good, right. Good. I'm glad you guys are doing good today. You see, like, nice. All right. What are we talking about today?
He said, "Y'all fix the audio." No, we didn't fix it. It's YouTube. YouTube was
fixed the audio. We weren't tripping. It was YouTube.
But we are glad you're here. Alan Lewis in the house. Great to see you. Normally we bring albums, but today is a special day. We're going to be talking about Queen Latifah and MC Lyte. Last week we were on the after stream, which is on this man's Instagram, which is at ARCKATRON. Go on Instagram, follow him now.
Yeah.
But we were talking about just rappers, hip hop in general, and we got on the points of Queen Latifah and MC Lyte and who was better. And I was like, you know what? We went kind of down the rabbit hole. I said, you know what? Let's do a show. Let's dedicate a show to these two ladies. Two ladies that have definitely blazed trails, definitely made their marks, and definitely, put their imprint on the culture of hip hop. If you know, Queen Latifah was my number 10 on the top 10 MCs. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, I got love for Queen Latifah. Been a big fan of hers forever.
Got nothing but love. Yep.
That's right. So now we're going to be talking about them, like their careers, their lyricism, favorite part, favorite rhymes, or favorite things that they've done in their career, all that good stuff. So I guess I'll start it off with MC Lyte. The first, I think what I remember from her most is Paper Thin.
Okay.
That thing hit like a ton of bricks when I heard it. I don't know
when did you hear it? That's my question to you.
I know I was.
That's the question.
When I heard Paper Thin, I don't know. I know it was after, like way after it came out. But I remember the music video being on like Rap City, like when they would show like older music videos. Okay. Like on Wednesday, they would show like old music videos or something like that. And I remember seeing Paper Thin, and I was just like, oh snap, I love this. And it was just shot on the train. And the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure they didn't get a permit for that.
Oh, no, not back then. They
didn't get no permit for that video. But that thing hit me, and I was instantly like, yo, who is this? She's dope. I love the asymmetrical hairstyle. She was rocking a little windbreaker. You know what I'm saying? She killed it. And so I started going down this like rabbit hole of like her music and trying to like find tapes or cassettes or whatever, you know what I'm saying, with her on it. And I kind of became a fan of MC Lyte. That's kind of how I came on her. How did you find out about MC Lyte?
Way late.
He said way late.
Super late. Actually, I maybe found out about MC Lyte. It's so bad. It's probably like the Rock Party era.
Ooh, you know what? I like that song. I know a lot of people try to hate on that song.
Yeah,
I like that song.
Because with me, like Paper Thin, all those, I didn't know who MC Lyte was until way later because I just wasn't on my radar. Yeah. And I was young, very young when she came out. Like 3, young. So
it's like 3.
I don't want to say it's before. It is kind of before the time I started listening to music. It's not before my time, it's before the time I started really paying attention to rap music. Right. At that time, I was Bobby Browning, I was Michael Jackson.
Yo, Bobby Brown was that dude though.
I was Heavy D and the Boys.
Heavy D, yo, we gotta give some love to Heavy D too. Yo.
That's why I did, nothing but love. That's why I did that, because Heavy D. So I was more onto my siblings. It's all about my siblings. They were older than me, so they listened to that kind of music. So they never listened to MC Lyte.
Okay.
It was just R&B. It was mainly like R&B, New Jack City. So it was never any like.
And I love me some New Jack City. So word up.
And it basically switched in the 90s to hip hop, like for my siblings. So I was listening to whatever they listened to. So they listened to MC Lyte. They listened to Queen Latifah like
Word,
that.
word.
I knew about Queen Latifah because I saw UNITY. I remember when it came out, but before that, it's kind of hazy.
All right, word. Alan Lewis says, "Light as a Rock" is the first MC Lyte song he heard. Okay. Keep on keeping on. MC Lyte is another one. He said with Escape. Oh yeah. So shout out. Escape was kind of dope. They had like that one joint that kind of like broke out, but Escape did a little something back in the day. They did a little something. I know Candy on reality TV now.
Escape made an impact, man. Escape.
Yeah. Because they kind of came through with like the rough and ruggedish kind of feel, but they had the smooth like rhythms and stuff. So I
Escape was big, man. Escape was big. I don't care no more.
Yeah, Escape did their thing.
They had a big thing.
Now, Queen Latifah, I got on her stuff. Probably either around Ladies First or Buddy, something like that. Something in that area when I realized who she was.
The remix or the original?
The remix, because that was the music video.
Yeah, the music
video. Because I remembered a lot of the music videos. And then Ladies First, I remember the music video where she had like the globe or whatever. She was pushing around the like the little pieces. So I remember that. And just seeing her and her presence. Because like MC Lyte kind of approached it as kind of like, yo, I'm just rhyming. Yeah. And Queen, of course, the name Queen, she approached it as more of like this like regal kind of like, like just imposing presence that was just like all encompassing. Like girl was singing, she was dancing, she was rapping, she was like kind of like a whole pack. And now we know she's acting too, or has been acting. Yeah. So it was like she had like this.
You got Living Single, man.
Yeah, Living Single, which we'll get into like later on. And when I saw her, I was just like, yo, she's killing it. And just like her like charisma, her presence on the mic and in video, I was just like, yo, she is dope. And ever since then, I started kind of following her, Flavor Unit, all that stuff. And like, of course, like, Black Rain, UNITY, stuff like that really just continued my fandom of her. Yeah. And that's kind of like where I got into her and kind of like stayed. How about you?
UNITY is where it starts for me with Latifah. I didn't catch, again, the same thing with MC Lyte. I didn't catch none of that early stuff because, again, my siblings weren't really. Right. But I remember probably watching like Rap City, like Joe Claire or something.
Ooh, shout out to Joe Cleasy.
Joe Cleasy, yeah. And that's probably the first time I remember seeing like UNITY. Mm-hmm. And within the year or two, that then Living Single was out, right? The show was already
Living Single came maybe like a year or two after.
Yeah, so it was like, and then the Jersey thing also helps a little bit for me. So like being from Jersey and then seeing somebody from Jersey along with Naughty by Nature, along with Redman, along with these other artists from New Jersey.
And we're gonna cover Naughty's album soon. I can feel it. 1999? Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah. Is that was just dope.
Yeah, so that was my first time really being introduced to Queen Latifah. And was that like 93 that song came out? UNITY?
UNITY, maybe 94. Was that on Black Rain? I'm trying to remember if it was on Black Rain. You guys in the chat can help us out, especially if Haas is there. Big shout out to Alan Lewis in the chat. He said he likes Cha Cha Cha, which is another dope Lyte song. Roughneck.
Yeah. Well, I actually, that's the one thing I want to talk about. There's something I didn't realize about MC Lyte because my exposure to MC Lyte was always on the TV. So that's all the edited version.
Oh yeah.
So I never knew.
So you never knew how much she was cussing.
Yeah, they never knew that until I was listening today. I'm like, listen, like the last couple of days. I'm like, wait, what? And I was telling him before we started that she has a diss track against Roxanne Shante that I never knew about. And like, she's going in like no Vaseline going in. Yeah. I was like, wait, why is this never talked about? Why is this track never really talked about? I'm upset that these historians never talk about this track.
Yeah, because I never heard of it. And when he told me about it, I was like, you're going to have to play me that after
I'll play
show.
That. We can't play it.
We can't play it on here. YouTube already, man. Paramount.
YouTube and also the vulgarity. Too.
Yeah, Paramount hit me this week. What is it? Universal thing tried to hit me this week. They tough, man.
Look at him flexing over here. He's flexing.
I'm not flexing.
That was a semi flex.
I can't.
No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing flex. Sometimes it's good to flex. Like I'm a little big into Universal. Hit me up like, yo, cease and desist. Don't be doing that, okay?
And I was like, it's fair use.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see, ladies first. Princess of the Posse. Coming to my house. Yeah, because that's when music got into like that house. Like, give me body. Yo, but that song is still hot though. Like straight on the sneak, it's still hot. Big shout out to like the Baltimore bounce scene, Chicago club, Detroit, electronica, all that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, MC Lyte definitely cursed way more than you thought.
Than I thought. Way more. I think the first time I heard her curse was like 2 days ago. I'm like, wait, what? I had the spice. I keep saying Spice Adam. I had the Spice Adam. Like, what? That's not even a song. That's not how it goes. What? I had that reaction when I heard her. Like, I was like, wait, that's MC Lyte? Oh man, and then I heard some of the edited songs. Like, oh, that was curses. Because when you're young, you don't really know it's like where the curse is supposed to go. Yeah. But as you get older, you're like, oh, she definitely cursed right there.
Yeah, she cursed.
But then hearing it's like, oh, whoa, I wasn't prepared. I was not prepared. And then even the subject matter too. Like I listened to Poor Georgie or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh wow, that's
Poor Georgie is actually kind of a sad song.
Yeah.
Like when you think about it, like when you listen to the lyrics, you like,
I listen to certain songs like, yo, I didn't realize her subject matter was deeper than I thought.
Yeah.
Way deeper.
She definitely got deep, especially on that one. Yeah. But it's, man, like I like the fact that she always kind of approached it as like just a straight like rapper, like a straight MC. But she had skills surrounded by it because she had her own flair that she left to.
Oh yeah, definitely. She was. I mean, without
a great voice too.
Without Lyte, you don't have Lil' Kim, you don't have Foxy Brown.
No.
She was in that. Yeah, not like visually, but more like on the mic. She was that.
Actually, if you talk about visually, if you look at pictures now, Lyte's still winning.
Oh no! I meant how she dressed.
I meant how she dressed, but I'm just saying. If you look at the optics, I'm just saying, Lyte winning. Foxy need a little help, and Kim need a lot of help.
Well, but they did. Well, Kim did it to herself.
Yeah, Kim did it to herself.
She self-mutilated herself.
Yeah,
she just basically like, we're gonna destroy all this, and we're gonna rebuild it in a worse image that you can possibly have.
Yeah, like, you had onto like the career side, you had Lyte, kind of like dabbling around with like different artists, kind of like bringing artists up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you had like a couple acting.
Like Lynn Q. Remember Lynn Q? You know who Lynn Q is?
Oh, snap.
I let it fall on her. Because she was on the video. Let it fall on her. Yeah, I know that. Drop it on her. Yeah. See, like Lynn Q was going in, man.
Yeah.
Lynn Q was going in.
Like 2 seconds.
2 seconds. Lynn Q was going in. Yeah.
So yeah, you had that. And then like you had Queen Latifah living single. I mean, she had already been on Set It Off, I believe.
Set It Off, yeah.
Which was like, people were like, whoa, she really killed it. Yeah. And then to see her pop up in Living Single, and it's like, oh, wow, she's got some talent.
She's
like
multi-talented.
This ain't just a rapper that's trying to act.
And then you hear her sing. It's like,
it's like, whoa. Because she would sing a little bit on her, like on her rap albums.
Yeah, a little bit.
But you didn't know it was that deep until she did a whole like R&B album.
The Dana Owens album.
Yeah, the Dana Owens. And I was like, oh,
she can sing. Like,
whoa. Okay.
So she was multi-talented. Like she was more than just a rapper from New Jersey.
Yeah,
and behind the scenes too, like executive producing, producing, like even like bringing up other artists on the flavor unit, that kind of. So she was doing a lot of things in different areas and
kept it. She always kept it classy too. You've never seen her in any like crazy drama or anything like that. And that's another thing that I've always loved about her is that you never seen her in any like dumb stuff. You never seen her in like, drunken Queen Latifah wrecks the car into, some stupid stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Or getting caught at an airport with guns or something. Like,
or in a fight with somebody. Like, I don't know, like if she ever got me. I mean,
she probably had some dust.
Dust, but I don't know.
Had some dust.
But I mean, who really wanted her? She whoops right down.
Yo, I've said it since I was younger. Like, yo, Queen Latifah, she gonna beat her kids. She just looked like she beat her kids. Like she looked like a mama that beat her kids all the time. Yeah. Like you say the wrong word.
She didn't seem like it didn't seem like the person you really want to mess with. You know what I'm saying? Like in general. Like She seemed like she's a strong woman.
Yeah, and so
personality and just like
like kind of imposing presence. Alan Lewis says Black Rain songs for him. UNITY, Week in Love, Rough, Bang, Just Another Day, Just Another Day. It was just man.
Today, that's my stuff.
On the real, that because that song just works. It's just like because it's you had on the West Coast you had Ice Cube and Today was a good day. So then Queen drops Just Another Day, and they both kind of like they both have like their kind of like flow, and it's just like it's smooth, especially the remix version of Ice Cube's Today Was a Good Day.
Remix version?
The music video version.
Oh, okay.
So it's the
Isaac Brothers.
So it's like both of those songs actually pair together well. And I like how it was done in a way where it wasn't like she was dissing his version. She was just like, okay, cool, that's how it's on the West. This is how it is over here. And like you never even saw like Cube take any like any offense of it because he was like, yo, this is dope to have both of these and play both of those songs back to back. It's one of the joints that you just want to ride around like on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, that's ride around music right there.
You just like you really ain't got nothing to do. You just want to go riding out and just hang out. That's those two songs back to back are like perfect. Thomas D in the house.
Thomas D, what up?
Yeah, Thomas D holding it down. So when it comes to careers, I think both of them have done a good job of staying classy and like keeping it above board. You know what I'm saying? Which is not. You can't really say that much for artists these days.
Yeah, but even this artists after their era, like you can't really say like it's all kind of scuffles and fights.
Yeah, people always in trouble. Baby mamas coming out of nowhere
them against each other. That's the thing. Like, because I don't think like okay, I was talking about the Roxanne Shante thing with MC Lyte. I don't know if like Queen had any like real beef with another because she was like the ladies first, and like she was always like including all the female artists on her stuff too, which is always cool.
That's why I would honestly like to go back to that time and see. And I know, well, I mean, you can always make up, but I would like to see something where you got like Nicki and Cardi and maybe Rhapsody and can I remember that other young lady's name? She has locks and both sides are shaved, but she has long locks, and I can't think of her name. She's a Brooklyn chick, I think. But
you're talking about not Dej Loaf. Who are you talking about?
It's like I can see her face, but I'll pull her up after the show, and you'll be like, oh, and I can't think of her name.
I'm putting Tink in there.
Tink, oh yeah, see, like it would be cool to get those different styles together and just have like a fun vibe, no matter what the track. I would be down for it. And put Missy on that joint, like and she could be like, I ain't just gonna be singing hooks. Be like, oh, what a night! You should be.
Because there was the ladies' night joint that they had. There's a bunch of people on that joint.
Yeah, there's ladies' night had Missy, Little Kim, the Brat, Left Eye, my love. Your boy was crushing on Left Eye. Hashtag don't tell my wife, but was crushing on Left Eye. Super duper hard back in the day. And Angie Martinez.
Oh yeah, Angie Martinez used to rap.
Yeah, I remember that. Angie Mar rapped for like 1 album.
Yeah, she had 1 album. She did that.
Yeah.
She did that.
Don't forget No Name. So yeah, I would like to come back to that kind of era where women weren't pit, because I think our online community pits women against each other more than men. I mean, I guess men, we do it ourselves. They do. I guess men do it ourselves. So we don't need to.
You know what it is? It's because it's not many, quote unquote, there's not bigger artists of women.
Yeah.
The men are always pit against each other too. It's just like because it's only
so many.
Only 2 women usually. Yeah. They're always pit against each other. Like
I would like to see the women buck the trend and do like a crazy like party track or something like it's like 6 minutes long. Yeah. And it's like just all of them together,
and not forced either. It's just
not forced.
Like if somebody, like for example, if Cardi come out with her next album, and she just has like a posse cut.
Yeah,
which is a bunch of people.
You know what? Albums don't have posse cuts no more.
Yeah,
albums bring back the posse cut.
I mean, the last posse cut I can think of. I mean, it's probably way dated. There's probably something after it, but it's Effing Problems, the joint. It has I believe it has.
When was
It's
that?
got Kendrick, Drake, A$AP Rocky, a bunch of people on it.
When was that?
That was a while ago. That's what I'm saying. It's a while ago, but I'm saying that there has to be one
15?
since then. Nah, before that.
Before 15?
Probably it's like when Kendrick like first came out, like 12, 13.
We need a posse cut. Something that shows
I'm pretty sure there are posse cuts being done, and just not being done on a national scale.
on a large scale.
Like the bigger artists aren't doing too many posse cuts. Would you say that?
And I wonder why, because I mean it's not like
they're doing a lot of collaborative. There's a lot of
there's a lot of collaborations, but not that kind of like Buddy or like Scenario or like any of those like big songs. I think like Don't Curse.
I think there are some. We just maybe overlooking.
Yeah, maybe, and let us know in the chat. Maybe we're missing something.
Is there a posse cut that we forgot about in the last 5 years? Would you say that?
Yeah.
The last 5 years. Give me like posse cuts for the last 5 years.
Let us know.
And any like basically just rap genre. Don't worry about who it is. Egos collaborating with someone else. Just give me some posse cuts.
Posse cuts, and posse cut means it's got to be like 5 people.
At least 5.
Yeah, it's got to be like 5.
At least 5 MCs.
But
before it used to be like at least 4, but I think we're gonna go 5 now.
Yeah,
because remember songs always had 3 verses. Right?
Yeah,
so if it's more than 3,
we need.
That means it's a posse.
Yeah, we need 4 more.
Yeah, because I think Flavor in Year was big.
Flavor in Year,
LL Cool J, Busta Rhymes.
Yeah,
and Rampage.
Big was on there too, right?
That's a big.
Sorry.
So it was 5. It was 5.
Yeah, 5 people. So you need those. You need those posse cuts.
6
because LL had a posse cut on every album he did.
I Shot Ya, definitely.
Yep.
Posse cut.
Yeah.
Foxy,
so is
Keith Murray, Prodigy, LL.
Yeah. So you know what, ladies? And Cardi B, she watches the show. Nicki Minaj, they watch the show. Rhapsody, she watches the show. T, y'all all watch the show. Look, get together, make a posse cut.
I'm still trying to figure out who you was talking about with the braids and
I'll show you because I know her music video. I can find it, but I just can't think of her.
Is she new?
Face. I don't think. No, she's not new. And maybe she did the music video in Brooklyn, but she's not from Brooklyn. But I'm trying to. But I can see her face, but I can't visualize it.
Do you know anyone she's affiliated with?
I
don't know if that helps, but I don't know nobody no more. But
maybe Apollo Brown. I know she's
Book Brown.
Nah,
Apollo Brown.
Apollo Brown got beats. He got some beats. I mean, I'm not saying he's like
I have a deep side with Apollo Brown.
He's not like in stone of all the producers, but I mean, he's got some beats. He got some stuff. I mean, I wouldn't say. I'm not saying like if you want the hottest album ever.
Okay. For everybody in the chat, I'm just hard on producers. Would you say that?
He's hard on producers.
Apollo Brown.
Huh? Oh man, what up, Therese? Good to have you.
What up?
Oh
What's everybody say?
Therese said always wanted to hear MC Lyte and Rakim do a song together. You know what? Rakim watches the show.
What up, Rakim?
You know what I'm saying?
His birthday was the other day. 2 days ago, I think it was his birthday.
Yo, Rakim, look, man. You and MC Lyte, y'all chilling, y'all in history. Get together, get together. Call up. You know what? Let's make this. Let's see. Whose beat would you like them to rap on? You got Rakim, you got MC Lyte. I know who I'm thinking of, but who would you like them to rap on?
I'm going somebody old school too. With it,
I'm going somebody old school too.
Marley Marl.
I would say either Marley Marl or
Well, how old school you?
I can't think of his name now. Dude, man, Rick Rubin.
Oh, okay.
I would say one of them two.
I said Marley Marl because
I think Marley Marl might be able to come and be like, oh, y'all ain't know about this new 2019 heat I had.
No, that's the thing about Marley Marl. Like he'll
come out and you'll be like, what?
He got stuff in the tuck.
Yeah.
Because he'll like eke it out a little bit with like Ray's album, the Pyrex Vision joint.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? It's just a loop, but I'm like, see, Marley Marl,
crazy.
Marley Marl, like in all
Pyrex Vision, we gotta listen to that. But man,
all of the producers in his lineage are scientists. Pete Rock, scientist. Dilla, scientist.
Yeah.
This sonics and stuff that they come up with, ain't nobody touching.
It's just weird. It's just weird, unique, but then it's like, yeah, it makes sense.
That House of Hits sound he was doing, man, nobody was
yo, man.
And I even like watched his.
Therese said DJ Jazzy Jeff. He got some flavor. Yeah,
Jeff, man, Jeff is unsung.
I'll say this. Jazzy Jeff, if it wasn't for a touch of jazz, we might not know Jill Scott the way we know her right now. He laced her. He laced that album.
Touch of jazz, yeah.
Man.
Jazzy
Jeff got some joints for you on the sneak. And you be like, huh? Because
he's another one.
He's another one that doesn't really like look at me. He's just like, oh, okay, here's the beat.
He's a show and prove kind of dude.
Yeah.
Not talking
eventually
show. He's more of a show and prove. Like DJ, like I've seen a man DJ live.
Yo. DJ Jazzy Jeff is my favorite DJ. I've never seen him live.
I've seen him live.
But I watched all of his boiler rooms and I'm just like,
I've seen him live at
he perfectly blends yesterday, mid-modern or postmodern or whatever, and today well. Like he'll go to the 70s, take you to the 90s, go back to the 80s, go to yesterday.
Well respected for a reason. That dude is I've seen many DJs. It's him and Scratch. DJ Scratch and him are like
Scratch. Yeah, Scratch is another one.
Them two are just this DJ has been in this DJ Scratch and DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah,
just saying. And they all, and everyone I said that there are DJs like
DJ
we respect
Jazzy
them
Jeff
too.
is a dude that I would pay upwards. Jeff, look, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I ain't saying raise your price. I'm just saying I would honestly pay. I would pay upwards of $100 to see Jeff.
Like a Jazzy Jeff show.
Mm-hmm. Straight up.
Okay.
Straight up. Now, Jeff, I ain't say start hitting people in the head. All right.
Man, don't be hitting
me in the head. I need some money to get gas to get to your show.
It might be here. It might be here in LA. You can do an LA show.
Because you know what? And see, the good thing about LA,
you can do right at the Forum. You come right here. Look, right there. Forum right there.
Just go
right there.
Yo, man. But yeah, I would like to see, Rakim, Lyte, do it. Just
Rakim, Lyte. But I would even
just one song.
But I would even add like Kane and then Queen Latifah, like just like a foursome.
That would be
the Furious Foursome right there.
That would be fun.
The Furious Foursome.
If they gave us an A and B side, just like here's two songs. You know what? We miss you guys. We miss doing this. Here's two songs.
Yeah, two songs.
Enjoy yourself.
One with Mar production. The other one with
Rick Rubin.
Rick Rubin.
Because I think they would still have kind of like the dusty flavor.
And make it a 45. I would buy that 45.
Yo, man,
I would buy it.
Yo,
if it's good, that is.
We're assuming
it's gonna be.
We're assuming it's gonna be good. You know that?
Yeah.
Wow, those four, a nice little A and B side. Then that would be great.
Yeah.
Look, Big Daddy Kane, I know you watch the show.
What up, Kane?
What up, Kane? Just make it happen. Call them up. You know what I'm saying? I know you know their phone number. 555.
He know my phone number.
55.
Actually, I got a number. I got a call from a 555 number.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was 10 fives.
Wow.
I was like, was the movies calling me? Like
Cybernet or something.
Yeah, like it's crazy. I'll show you when we're done.
Oh man, Alan Lewis said, "Get NERDSoul that DJ special discount." He's like, "Yo, look, Jeff, I didn't say you had to hit me for it. I'm just saying,
Jeff, I was in Philly for 12 years. I was basically born and raised in Philadelphia. No, on the playground.
Born and raised. Thank you.
Kind of. I'm Philadelphia. I'm Philadelphia's own, kind of.
You know, holla at us.
Philadelphia adjacent. I'm from Jersey.
See? He got it.
Adjacent. You know what I'm saying?
He can do it. So take that. I want to get into their lineage a little bit. Like, what do you think? Say if they don't drop any other stuff, what do you think, or what would you say kind of like Lyte's lineage is, or Lyte's maybe like legacy is?
Oh, you mean like who's under like in
under
her
them
tree,
and like
her
what her I guess what her impression or her impact is?
I mean, she was from my memory, she was the first like MC. I'm not gonna say like female MC to actually like talk like women talk, like something like it wasn't dainty. It was no daintiness about it.
Okay,
it was like she was raw.
Yeah,
she was raw with it, and people gravitated to that. Like she was her own self. She wasn't trying to portray something that she wasn't, and that's what I liked about her. Like she was raw. Whatever she talked about, that's what she was about. Word.
Yeah, and I feel like she's one of those that kind of like came out in a time where it was kind of like it was sort of like it was a man's game.
Yeah.
and she didn't. It wasn't like she was trying to prove that like, yo, women can do this. She was just like, yo, this is me.
Yeah.
And I think she, that's her mark, where it's like she wasn't working too hard to try to prove it. She was just like, here's my skills. I don't have to do any extra posturing or posing. Yeah. I'm just nice. And that's what I like about her. Conversely, with Queen, I think is a little bit, I would say is a little bit more due to like the acting and singing and stuff. But hers is just, and the reason I still call her Queen is she really is like, her presence is like kind of regal and royal.
Yeah, definitely. She made all the transitions back and forth, back to music and back to acting seamless, very seamless. It wasn't like, oh, why is she doing that? Why? There was never a question like why is she doing that? It's more like, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, even when she sung, she had me for a second like, she's singing? Then I was like, oh, okay, this is nice. You know what I'm saying? It's all of her stuff has been done with like such grace, where it's like, yo, she really is the queen. She's Queen Latifah. You know what I'm saying? She'll always be she's like the queen. She's the original queen. Yeah, the original queen. I know you got Queen Bee. And Queen Bee, I give her props for her time. You know what I'm saying? But Queen Latifah will always be the queen. She can't touch it with the acting. Yeah, like nah. Beyonce and like, whoo. But like, damn, or what you say? Yo, Beyonce on that. Yo, look, Beyonce watches the show, so I know. I know Beyonce, but come on, you know what I'm saying? Did you even go? I mean, she stopped. She stopped. I mean, she stopped. She stopped. She did Obsession, and then she was like, I'm out. You know, for a reason. She's out. Foxy Cleopatra. Ooh, that was rough. That was a rough watch. That was very rough. But yeah, I like Lemonade though. That was good. Lemonade was dope. You know what I'm saying? No acting required, but you know, Lemonade. Was she acting? There was some acting. Yeah, look, but she was essentially herself. That's good. That's the way acting should be. Don't be nobody else. Be yourself. Acting is pretending, like you're pretending you're a cop. You're pretending you're a lawyer. I like Beyonce acting when she's acting in her video. Acting to be herself. Yes, acting to be herself. That's the thing. Oh yeah, And Queen had her own label. I forgot. Yeah, Flavor Unit. We talked about it, but having her own label, was she the only lady at that time that was doing that? Oh yeah, she was like she co-owner. Well, executive producer. Whatever, you know. I don't know, but she was a part of the label. She was an integral part of the label. Yeah. Because I'm trying to think, she might have slightly made history with that one on the sneak, but like possible, yeah. I don't. But that actually was rapping was actually part of the game and actually became partial owner of the game. Yes, she probably was a pioneer in that one. They say no way. Lil' Kim is the Beyonce in the acting world. Alan Lewis, you ain't gotta talk about Lil' Kim's acting like that. Lil' Kim was acting? Wait, what? I don't know. I'm pretty sure she was in a commercial or something. I'm pretty sure she probably was in some sitcom, maybe. Yeah, probably bad. But since we're talking about sitcoms, Living Single is something that like is part of like Black culture. Yeah. So not only does she have songs like Ladies First that people remember, like Unity that people remember, like Just Another Day. But then she has a show that people remember. Like if you think about Black culture and shows, you got like the Cosby Show. Don't come at me. We're just talking about the show. I talk about the man. You got like Cosby Show, Different World. You got this is modern. I mean, of course you could go back to like Sanford and Son and stuff, but we're just saying from the 80s till now, you got like Cosby Show, Different World. Of course, people are gonna be like Living Single. You know, Martin. Then after that, you know, of course, like Family Matters, Parenthood, stuff like that. But you know, like living single is a large part of like Black culture that she kind of like elevated herself. And I mean, no slight to MC Lyte, but like with that, she kind of elevated over a lot of women that touched the game. She fit into a couple different spaces that that maybe other women couldn't do. Yeah, she. Because, you know, okay, I'm trying to think who was the first rapper to really make the transition over. All right, so like LL, I guess Will, Ice-T. You had Ice-T, LL, Will, and Cube early on, but I don't know who was there first. Maybe Ice-T with Colors or like Trespassing. It's gotta be Will.
Will? Maybe Will was first?
Yeah, because he had the movie.
He had that movie 6 Degrees, of separation. Or
yeah, that was early.
Was Trespass before? No, I don't think Trespass.
What's Trespass?
Ice-T.
Oh,
so
I was
maybe,
thinking more about the show,
Will
the TV
was
show.
first.
It might have been Will.
MC Lyte was on Half and Half. Thanks, Thomas D. Thank you. Yeah, she was on that. She was like a reoccurring on that.
On Half and Half, the one with Essence Atkins?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I used to watch that. Yeah, it must have been in the early. I used to watch the reruns when I got off work.
Torres says Will Smith was first. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, Will Smith probably was the first, especially bigger.
Yeah, bigger.
Name.
I mean, I guess I ain't trying to. Don't come at me with Tougher Than Leather or something like that. Look, they ain't acting. The Run DMC movies and stuff like Crush Groove. They ain't acting. Look. Run DMC watches the show faithfully. Thank you, Run DMC.
Fat Five Freddy. What about
Fat Freddy?
He was in
Yo, the funny thing is, if you watch that documentary of hip hop on Netflix, the joint that shows like early
yeah.
Yo, Fat Five Freddy, I don't think it's the credit he deserves for being a connector.
Oh yeah,
he connected
he was
a lot of people because I guess it seems from the outside looking in, Fat Five Freddy was the cat that had friends downtown and uptown. You know, friends on the east side and the west side. So he was able to like maneuver in different spaces. Cause it's like they telling me stories like, oh yeah, Fab Five introduced me to so and so.
Yeah,
or Fab Five brought this person to here.
He's the glue. He's like the hip hop glue.
Yeah, he was the one like,
especially back
I know
then.
someone who can do that, or I got someone who can do. I know who can sing on this. I know who can DJ your party. Like he
was a bridge between all the gaps.
Yeah, Fab Five like on the sneak.
Yeah, I knew about him way early
he
too.
He hooked up a lot of people. Cause see, I didn't know about him until MTV Raps and MTV News and all that.
I knew about
not MTV News, MTV Raps.
I watched one of the movies he was in or whatever.
Was it Who's the Man with Dr. Dre?
I'm thinking about the one.
If you haven't seen Who's the Man,
I'm thinking about the one.
I love that movie.
The kid with the graffiti. I'm thinking about that one.
Oh, not Crush Groove. Wild Style. Wild Style. Yeah,
so he was in that. That's why I knew about him. Because he was in that and the whole. I just knew about him. Like and his name and the way his appearance, like it just something you can't forget.
It was just different.
He just had a certain
cool
flair. Yeah, he had a certain kind of flair to him, and the way he talked, whatever.
Yeah, because it's like you're looking at a dude that like knew some of like the roughest cats on the block, but then also knew Blondie, like personally.
Is he fit in all these different worlds? Like
he was like that cool kid at school that was like. He was cool with the goth kids. He was cool with the jocks. He was cool with the artists. He was cool with like the drama kids, like the nerds, all that.
Band camp.
All those kids. He was just cool with them. And it's, watching that, I'm just like, damn, man, he really made a lot of stuff happen just by, bringing someone by or mentioning someone's name or, something like that. So yeah, definitely mad props to that.
Yeah, I knew a lot of his history because I just would see him and everything. I will look. I'll do my little searches about people, and I just see his name pop up. I'm like, this guy. I never really put it together until now. Like, yeah, that guy he's a connector. He's a connective tissue that held hip hop together and actually pushed it forward.
Yeah,
and built that. He's a foundation.
Yeah, he really did hold up a lot of guys. He did. He was like, yo, this is this person. You need to meet that person. Blah blah blah. And a big shout out to the chat. Thomas D said. Kid and Play and Hammer had their own cartoons. True, yeah, they did, and that's something. That's actually a big deal. Yeah, that was big. It's like a big deal.
Yeah,
Hammer Man. Yeah, look, I watched it. I don't care. Yes, I did, and I enjoyed it. And I
slightly remember that.
ate my cereal and watched it.
I slightly remember that. Yeah, but in terms of movies, I guess it would be Will Smith made the transition.
Yeah,
pretty seamless. But the thing about Will, he did come back to do music. In another capacity.
Hold up. Thomas D says, Alan Lewis says, Thomas, remember when Queen Latifah beat up Becky in the bathroom and hung her up like a Christmas ornament and a coat in the door? What? What are you talking about?
Set it off or something?
You're talking about set it off. I'm trying to remember when did that happen? There must have been set it off. It had to be set it off. Yeah, she gave her them hands. That must have been set it off. It had to be set it off. Set it off. Like it just sounds like a set it off thing. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, speaking of that, Queen Latifah, the reason everybody got caught putting the fingerprints on all them CDs she was throwing out, See, this is why stop leaving evidence. All right, that's all I'm saying. Stop leaving evidence. You don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Vivica Fox, nope, I'm not going to do that, because if I do that, it's considered a flex. So I unflex myself.
No, flex it.
Hopefully next week I will be meeting Vivica Fox and interviewing her for her.
Why are you saying her name wrong? You forgetting a special.
Excuse me, Vivica A. Fox. Yeah, sorry, A. Fox.
Because there might be a Vivica Fox. That's why she had to go with an A.
Oh yeah, okay, all right. So
that happens to some. Like, if you see people with like extra names because of that. So the SAG or whatever.
I may be meeting Vivica A. Fox next week to interview her on her movie Crossbreed. It's coming. I'm kind of hyped because, you know, I'm like, yo, been a fan of yours for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You did take a little dip, but we back. She watches the show too, so she knows. She was
in that the Independence Day movie, the new one that came out.
Yes, she was.
She got spoilers. Like they killed that whole family basically.
Thomas D said, "Tell Vivica I said hi. I got you." Oh man,
a little dip,
but you know, we still good.
When you dip, we dip, right?
Yep, you know what I'm saying. Put your hand up on your head.
That's all.
But anyway, that is the end of our tribute. We love those ladies. They definitely made a mark, huge impact on Black culture, as far in addition to Black music. But now we can talk about a little hip hop stuff. What's coming down the pipe? Lately, I went back approximately 1 year, and listened to You God's album called Venom.
What? Wait, you guys, are you surprised? Are you joking? What?
Venom is an album that You God of the Wu-Tang dropped last year. I didn't know about it.
I knew about it, but why are you talking about it right now? What happened?
Because we're done with the main story.
No. Okay.
You want to see where I'm going?
Yeah, I'm seeing where you're going with this. I got skeptical eyes over here.
I love Wu-Tang. I love all 9 members.
Here we go. There's the disclaimer. Okay.
And we all know from Method Man, when he was describing everybody, You God is a psychopathic thinker. You know what I'm saying?
He's like a psychopathic thinker, yes.
But that album is interesting in how it's uneven. There's actually some good songs on it, but then it gets really bad. He has a couple joints with like Ray and Meth on there, and you get this feeling like, oh snap, what was here? But then the album gets bad. And when I mean bad, I mean like, okay, I can't take it no more. I gotta cut this off. But say for like the first 3-4 songs, you're like, hey, this ain't too bad. We doing all right.
Run it back. Why did you listen to this album? That's a question.
Because I couldn't believe it existed. I was like, you got an album? I was like, oh, I got to listen to this.
Wait, have you listened to anything? Have you even listened to the first one? I mean, like, what albums have you got albums you've listened to? That's cool.
I listened to the first one he put out, and I was just
you listen to Dopium, man?
Nah. Okay. But I listened to this one. The first like three or four songs, you're like,
you listen to Hillside Strangler? I forgot what the other one. Scrambler?
I don't know. Nah.
You got like 3 hours.
I've only listened to his first one, which I did not like, and this one, which I was like, oh, we're off to a good start. Not too bad. I've never been a super fan of his style, but the album was going well. His beats and his flow were matching well. He had a joint with like Meth and Raekwon, I think. Meth, Ray, and Deck were on it, and it was good. You had this vibe of like Wu-Tang again. And then after like the 4th track, that joint takes a turn. And when I say a turn, it like, you know what? If it was an EP that was just like 6 tracks,
it takes a U-turn, huh?
See?
No. But I was gonna. Where I thought you were gonna go, which makes more sense in terms of news. But I don't know if you know this.
What
about the Wu-Tang documentary?
Oh yeah, forgot. I wanted to talk about that. Showtime has the Wu-Tang documentary.
4-part, right? 4-part.
Yeah, 4-part documentary.
They just showed it in Sundance, I believe, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, and I'm mad that I got to figure out a way to get my hands on some Showtime stuff, but I'll figure that out for you guys, because we got to review that. We got to do a whole show to review that. Worry about that. Yeah, because I think I got the hookup, but I got to check my connections. But we got to review that. We got to. Oh yeah, definitely. We gonna review.
Maybe we should do that. That'd be too much. That'd be too long of an episode. to do the Wu. Remember we were supposed to have a Wu
Oh yeah,
episode?
nah, we'll do the documentary. So we're gonna review the documentary.
I mean, the documentary could probably going to talk about the stuff we were going to talk about in the Wu episode.
True.
If it's good, if it's
maybe
a
we
good,
just have a long stream.
If it's a good doc.
Yeah.
We'll see how far.
Yeah, because we'll see.
That might be
some documentaries really get into the lives and
that's what it looks like.
Yeah, and some documentaries are very puff. You know, very puff pieces. Never really get into any drama. Never really get into the struggles and strife or the pitfalls. You know, they just want to give you the highlights. And not saying that I'm someone for drama, but I want to know, what was it like when you got at your lowest? Because when I know how low it was, now I can respect how high you got. You know, now I can respect like, yo, man, look, we like when you found out TLC had a world tour, but it didn't have nothing but a geo tracker. You know what I'm saying? And then you was like, Dad, for real? You know what I'm saying? Because their stuff was so great. So hopefully we get into that. We get in maybe their family members, you know, how they came up, the stuff that they had to do, maybe the way they had to.
If it's gonna be 4 parts, that first part has to be all like groundworking about where these dudes come from, growing up, all kind of stuff like street life, all that stuff, you know. Yeah, not the rap, like, but street life should be in like too. Yeah, like like you know, even if it's like, you know, janky stuff where it's like, yo, when we first recorded, we had to redo the headphones and we had to wrap it to the headphones. I'm pretty, you know, any stuff like that. I want to learn more about them than just like, we had an album, it was great. Yeah, and we got signed and it was great. You know, I think it's gonna go a little deeper because like what do you think about the Tribe documentary? Speaking of documentaries,
I'm more positive than negative on it. I feel like it was kind of short, but I guess, you know, sometimes when you're dealing with, you know, kind of like, cause see, on Showtime you can have a 4-part. When you're dealing with like a studio, they're like, look, this needs to be like 2 hours, no longer. And you're talking about approximately like what, 20, maybe 30 years that you're trying to put into 2 hours.
So a documentary should be in parts.
Yeah,
not just
documentary should be on like, you know, like a mini series or something like
that. Yeah, because it's someone's life. It's someone's life, especially if it's multiple artists in the one group.
Yeah,
it's a lot of, especially Wu. Wu has to be like 4 parts make sense.
Yeah, 4 parts make sense
because there's so many members.
Each of those parts is about an hour and a half. You know, because you're talking about 9 people's lives,
even like,
and then technically 11 people's lives when you talk about Capadonna and Street Life.
Yeah, I mean Capadonna, we ain't going Street Life.
Yo, Street Life is don't sleep on Street.
You know, he's the 11th member, but Capadonna has been on more things on multiple people's albums than
you're right. Yeah, because
Street Life is a Method Man affiliate.
Boy. Yeah,
he's in a Method Man affiliate. He's around when Method Man's around.
But honestly.
Yeah, because you trash cat. I told Haas about that. He wasn't happy. His mind was.
You said like you told on me. I told him.
Yeah, I told Haas about your cat. He saw it though, and he was like, I can't understand it.
Well, I mean, I couldn't understand it because back then I bought it and I was so excited and I liked it back then.
That is a debate. Who would I take over, Street Life or Kappa? That's a good debate though. Because you know what,
I think long-term Street got it.
At a time there was 3 Wu affiliate members that were vying for that 10th spot.
Yeah,
Killer Priest,
Capadonna,
and Street Life.
I think Killer Priest has the lyrics, but he doesn't have the charisma.
Nope.
Capadonna and Street both have the charisma, but in different ways.
Yeah,
I think Street has been hotter longer with lyrics.
In your opinion, yes.
Yeah, in my opinion. in my opinion. You know, because art is subjective. Yeah. So, you know.
I like Street, but I don't think he's had enough features. You don't even know the album. Where's the album at?
Yeah,
that's why I say Capadonna. Because Capadonna at least drops albums.
He at least made an attempt to put a cohesive album together. Which, like I said, when it was in high school.
Street Life does have an album, but it wasn't. I don't know if
it was like pushed or anything like that. I guess.
It was like maybe like just cuts that never came out and it's put together. I don't really know if he actually came out with it. Where's Haas at, man?
Yeah, Haas need to give us some.
My phone is literally at 1%. That's why I can't go back to it. I gotta plug it in, but I don't want to get up and be rude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Those are the old days when we used to do these vibes in life. Now we don't get up.
Now we don't get up. We sit down.
We sit here.
You know, for you.
And 100 points for anyone who can guess all the albums that are behind us. Oh, there's one over there. One right there. Now this one right here is a hard one. No one will guess this one because I can't even remember her name. But somebody right behind you, and who's behind you? Oh, they might not be able to see that
it's
because of the glare.
A little glare. There you go.
And then you got that guy over there. Yeah. And then now this one up here might be a little hard to even see who that is. Yeah, you might have to zoom in on that one. Right. And you got they say the name right here. Who on this one?
Yep.
But you gotta know who she is. I don't know if y'all know who she is. And well, if you know who she is, you might know that she influenced this guy right here. If you know this album. See, that's why I did it on purpose actually for y'all. Just little sprinkles for y'all. Sprinkle me, baby. Sprinkle me, yeah. Sprinkle me, man.
Big shout out to E40 who also watches the show. But yeah, y'all. I can't wait until the documentary comes out because
when's it come out again? Soon, doesn't it? February something?
We shall see. Let me go online, but
I can't see. What they saying over there? Crazy Sex is Cool.
Yeah,
is the album along with Fan Mail and the original.
Yeah, Fan Mail, cause see, Crazy Sexy Cool was so big, people forget about Fan Mail.
But Fan Mail had no scrubs on it, right?
Yep.
That was big too, man. And it had Waterfalls, right? Those were chasing Waterfalls on Fan Mail.
No, that was on Crazy Sexy Cool. Yeah, Fan Mail had no scrubs.
Wait, there's no album in between those two?
No.
Crazy Sexy Cool is for me. That's Creep. Yeah, Creep.
Waterfalls.
Waterfalls on Creep and saying, yo, in my mind, those are in two different eras, yo, for real. You sure? I'll trust you.
See, when is this coming out on Showtime though? It's not giving me a date. We're gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see when this comes out, and we're gonna tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Of Mics and Men.
Say what? I don't know why I can't.
And I'm mad that people, are already reviewing it that went to Sundance because Sundance ain't holler at me this year. You know what I'm saying? Well, actually, they never hollered at me any year.
See, don't try. That was a fake flex right there. Yeah, you almost fake flex there.
They need to holler at me.
See, no, I know I ain't crazy, man. I knew I wasn't crazy.
January 25th. That's when it's coming out.
It was on the album. What? Yo, because you know what it was? When Waterfall came out. It was many.
January 25th.
But why is there so many years in between? That's when Fan Mail and Crazy Cool. That's why it threw me off.
Because all that money problems they had. See,
I never watched anything about that. I didn't know anything.
Yeah, they don't have a date.
Oh, date on it?
Nah, they're not. But look, we'll keep y'all up because we definitely gonna review it.
Waterfall and Creep. That's crazy.
Yeah. And see, now we know why they were separated by so many years because of all that money stuff with Pebbles.
Well, I didn't know. I never paid attention.
Oh, okay. Well,
I didn't watch nothing. I don't know nothing.
They had that VH1 behind the music, and then they had that kind of movie that came out that was okay. It wasn't perfect, but it was okay. But I love me some Left Eye, so I had to watch
it. In my head, Waterfalls is
silly, Unpretty, Automatic, No Scrubs. Yep. Unpretty was a big song for them.
Oh yeah,
huge song for them.
That's from the Fan Mail album.
Yeah, that's from Fan Mail. Yeah. So yeah.
There's a gap in my head. That's why there's a gap. My head is because I remember Waterfalls being at the end of whatever. It seemed like it was at the end of their kind of press run. Yeah, it was their third single. That's what I'm saying. That's what threw me off. And it came out in '95. That's why it throws me off.
Yeah. So
Creep came out in '94. That's why.
And Creep was man, that was huge. That joint killer. But guys, thank you for checking us out. We're glad you came by. Go on back, listen to some of that MC Lyte, some of that Queen Latifah. Show them some love. Tweeted them, tell them I said what up. No, I'm just playing. Don't tweet. They be like, I don't know that fool. But look, they will know. But before we bounce, to my left, I have an esteemed colleague.
To my left,
Arckatron.
Shout it. You can find me at ARCKATRON.com.
Woo!
And where can they find you?
ThatNERDSoul for all y'all. ThatNERDSoul on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Holla at a player. We can talk about Wu-Tang. We can talk about TLC. We can talk about G.I. Joe. It don't matter. It's all good. But I'm just telling you, look, I brings them flames. Now, For all y'all that watch, thank you for hollering at us. We got Therese in the chat. We got Thomas D. We got Alan Lewis. We got a whole bunch of people that came through. That's pretty much
a whole bunch of people. Seriously, we got like 1,000 people.
We got mad people.
Up on it.
Y'all ain't even seen it
because you know we got like all these people watching that we talked about. Beyonce watching the show.
Beyonce watching. They be watching it with VPN.
Nikki.
That's why y'all don't be seeing it.
Yeah, exactly. They be hiding. They be hiding.
You gotta keep it hidden.
Yeah, they don't want to let you know they watching you.
Now, make sure you share this out to all your friends so we can get the more people, and the more the merrier. Also, the more numbers. Yep. Then, you know what I'm saying, I can go out to people and be like, look, you know what I'm saying, that's what the folks is feeling.
Yep. Share it with your mama too.
Share it with your mama. You know what I'm saying? If your mama like TLC, tell her watch the show.
And your cousin too.
Right? Look, believe that. You best believe that.
Yeah.
So make sure you hit that thumbs up, because if you hit that thumbs down, I'm gonna send Pebbles after you. That's all I'm saying. And you know Pebbles gonna take every dollar you got. Yeah. So guys, of course, thank you for checking us out from us. Pebbles gonna get me for that. Well, I don't know. She had to find me first. Pebbles don't know me, but I tell you, Pebbles. Look,
she might be watching the show.
Pebbles watching the show.
She's watching the show.
She watching the show, probably trying to take my money as we speak.
Yeah. She's talking to YouTube right now. She got YouTube on the email right now.
She calling Babyface, talking about she mad. But anyway, mad love for y'all. Thank you for checking us out. The next time we're just saying peace and
hair grease. Oh, that's an M. I don't know what's an M. LA.